Welcome. We have a serious subject to talk about today. We need to chat about the effects that misuse can have on the human body. Knowledge is key. Being able to identify and educate people on the dangers and correct usage of nitrous oxide goes a long way in the deterrent also. So, ready? Let's start at the short term. With moderate inhalation, nitrous oxide can make people disassociate. That's a sense of floating and lightheadedness in more common parlance. This is the effect that misusers are actually seeking. Other common effects are changes in ability to think and sometimes visual and auditory hallucinations. This is exactly why you can't trust anybody to self-diagnose a potential harm caused by misuse. Something worth remembering. Next, nitrous oxide comes in high-pressure canisters, which can also cause injuries by just attempting to misuse. The pressure can rupture lung tissue and cause internal injuries if released too fast. People trying to take the gas directly from the canisters are also putting themselves at the risk of frostbite to their nose, lips, throat, and vocal cords from the intensely cold -40°C gas. Dispensing the gas elsewhere can also lead to frostbite on the hands if handled closely. Also, this can often be mixed with other drugs such as cannabis, alcohol, ketamine, LSD, or salvia to increase the intensity of the hallucinogenic properties. Doing so can put huge strain on the heart, increasing blood pressure and leading to circulatory problems. Overdosing is of course another area to discuss. A large risk of misusing nitrous oxide is that whilst inhaling, they are depriving themselves of oxygen. Starving the brain of oxygen can be fatal. It can cause a loss of consciousness, heart attacks, and/or seizures. Everything listed here requires immediate medical attention if you become alerted to it. And now it's time to talk about the longer-term effects from prolonged exposure and/or repeated use. And this list is a long one. Prolonged exposure causes a B12 deficiency, which then leads to brain and nerve damage, tinnitus, numbness in hands and feet, birth defects if used while pregnant, weakened immune system, memory loss, infertility or other reproductive issues, depression, psychological dependence, and/or psychosis. The list is a long and frightening read. Sharing this knowledge with your supply chain can help discourage misuse. It's not a pretty list of ailments to hear about and can act as a suitable deterrent. Let's do our bit to fight misuse and strengthen the reputation and safety of this industry. If you have any questions, be sure to ask and stay safe. Thank you.